Good morning. My name is Janine Eichler. I'm the Lackawanna County Press Secretary, as well as the Executive Director for the Commissioners Council on Marketing. And I am so excited that you can all be with us today to unveil our new Lackawanna Wonderful Campaign, another branch of the campaign. As you already know, this campaign was started in January of 2005. And from there, we have grown so much. We have been on the sides of tractor trailers that have gone up and down the eastern seaboard. We've been on county railroad trestles placed strategically throughout the county. And we've also incorporated merchandise. So without further ado, I'd like to first acknowledge the Council on Marketing, the creative agencies that serve us. First, we have George Sweda from Sweda Advertising, Dan Simrell from Dan Simrell Advertising, Helen Lavelle from Lavelle Murray Advertising, Phil Condron from Condron and Company, and Paul DeLuca from DFA. Now I'd like to introduce Commissioner Bob Cordaro, who will explain our wonderful process.
Thank you very much, Janine, and thank you for your work. I want to have some additional acknowledgments. Also here is Tracy Barone of the Lackawanna County Convention and Visitors Bureau, who we work with on all of these matters, and of course the Commissioners Council on Marketing. Our media support has been broad and deep, and we appreciate it, from Lamar Advertising, WYOU, WNEP, WBRE, Wolf TV, Comcast, and the Times Tribune. I want to thank all of these media partners. They have done a tremendous job for us. Just to give you a little history of this, when AJ and I came into office, one of the things that we acknowledged and understood, in addition to other problems we faced internally, was that Lackawanna County did not have a great self-image. And efforts were made sporadically in the past to address this issue, but we felt that Lackawanna County needed a brand. It doesn't matter if you go to areas as diverse as Lancaster or New York City. Everyone has, and what I call abstracts, they have a flash in their mind as soon as you mention a place like that as to what it is. We think that the abstract or flash in your mind when you mention Scranton and Lackawanna County was generally negative, whether it was heavy industry, coal, things that didn't really, were not really valid anymore, and things that we needed to overcome to establish first in the minds of our own community that this is the place to be. Not the second best place to be. It's not where I ended up. It's not where I was born. It's the place to be. And in that intention, we said we've got to develop a branding campaign. We talked with some advertising agencies, and as I talked with them and I knew all of them, I said to myself, you know, we've got great advertising agencies. Why don't we create a council that incorporates all of those agencies together? People said it's cats in a bag, they won't work, you can't fit all the egos in one room, and I said, I don't think so. We're gonna try it. And we put together the 5 full-service advertising agencies that Lackawanna County had to offer, and the talent that they and their firms had to offer, and we created the Commissioners Council on Marketing. And from that council, we asked them to do a number of things. Number one, take on county venues, county businesses. Hopefully they'll all be sold in short order, but while we have them, take them on, market them, sell them to the public, sell them to the region, sell them to the country. This group came together, and without any clamor, without any problems, they have gelled into essentially one of the best advertising agencies in the United States. We're very proud of your work. We're very proud of what you did. Janine Eichler, we want to thank you. You put the cats in the bag and kept them in there and kept them purring. We appreciate it very much. Jillian Kohansky, you did yeoman's work in putting all this together. We had to establish a brand. From that brand, there will be a number of offshoots. Lackawanna Wonderful was the concept. What's Lackawanna Wonderful? Well, it's a lot of things. That's the beauty of what we have to offer here. Of course, we know from Tracy, from Heritage Valley, thank you, Natalie, for coming, it is about history. It's about history in the making, and it's about what we were and historical tourism. It's about family. It's about ethnicity. It's about great culture. It's about one of the most exciting, thriving art markets in the country. And it is about a future that is as bright as we could possibly see. And it's about things like pizza. in Old Forge. It's about the St. Ubaldo Festival. It's about St. Patrick's Day. It's about our growing Hispanic community. It's about all of those things that make this area great. I can't leave out the Polish and Slovak for AJ and I.
I was gonna jump in, but I
It's
didn't
about
wanna interrupt.
halupki, it's about kielbasa, it's
Now
about
we're talking.
and church picnics.
There we go.
What is Lackawanna Wonderful? These are the things that we're seeking to develop and seeking to create so that in people's minds, the image they have is the image they want. Because remember, imposing an image is not how you win a brand campaign. Giving them an opportunity to have an image that is pleasant, pleasing, positive, and exciting for them is how you win a brand campaign. This brand campaign started after the council was created. From that, we took on a number of things. Number one, we got some trucking companies involved. Gress Refrigeration, Road Scholar, and Bolus. There are others that are willing to come on board. And driving throughout the northeastern United States, and in fact throughout the eastern United States, with Lackawanna Wonderful posters on their trailers. And they are colorful. We used our buses, our own buses, to do it. We have display boards on bus stops. We've got newspaper, we've got banners, and now we have television. That's what we're here for today to talk about, television and print. This multimedia branding campaign and marketing campaign is going to tell people how great it is here, and it's going to give each person in Lackawanna County and beyond an opportunity to grab onto something that's positive, exciting, and warming to each of them, to remember us and to tell about us. Now, just some facts. Tourism in this area generates over $500 million per year in revenue. There are over 11,000 county residents employed by tourism-supported jobs. This is a new multimedia campaign. It's designed to highlight the many benefits of residing in and visiting Lackawanna County. The total campaign cost is $150,000. We will get about $400,000 plus in media exposure because of the partnerships I mentioned earlier. The conception of this campaign was designed to change residents' perception of this area. Got to change it from within first. The new campaign coincides with the current successful branding campaign, Lackawanna Wonderful, featured throughout the county, urging people to take advantage of all the wonderful things Lackawanna County has to offer. The campaign, in specific, as you will see, uses area children to describe their personal experiences and to bring about in a humorous and really catchy way all of the personal experiences and preferences after living and visiting county municipalities, businesses, and attractions. The commercials highlight county parks, county tourist attractions such as the Coal Mine Tour, county sports, Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Yankees, county businesses, Old Forge Pizza, area traditions, St. Ubaldo and La Festa, as well as the environmental initiatives that have been taking place recently. So we're very excited with all of this. We now, without further ado, would like to start it off. Let's turn those lights off and let's let it roll.
Bob, just one quick thing, which I feel a little disappointed. And you talked about our campaign on the sides of buses and trailers. Bob had the idea, but thank God the panel didn't agree. He wanted me to have a T-shirt and on the back ride around in a convertible. But luckily they said no, so that's not going to happen.
The good thing is there'd be nothing corny about this campaign.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're keeping AJ out of it.
All right, we'll go sit down.
Jessup is Lackawanna Wonderful. It's called the St. Ubaldo race. They have teams, St. Ubaldo, St. Giorgio, and St. Antonio, and they race down around Jessup, and they meet back in the Kids Corner Park, and then we have a big carnival. I don't know what he did, but he was like a really good saint, I guess. Well, not exactly, because normally it does, because they get a head start first. People could just come and have a good time and enjoy life. Music is Lackawanna Wonderful. There was a lot of cows. Music. I play football and basketball and baseball. The Yankees. No, we were supposed to, but now we're going bowling. I'm not good at bowling. Lackawanna Wonderful. Grand is is Lackawanna Wonderful, baby. By Coney Island? That's my grandpa's and he's bald. And sometimes they call him Crabs. When I go to New York, I look at animals. We go out in McDade Park and play. They have a little gift shop. But you can't feed the ducks because they'll get out and poop everywhere. I want to live with this friend forever. Like my spiky hair, baby?
That's it. All right.
We're going to be talking to, as of next year, and after this initial campaign is run, we're going to be talking to specific cities, specific events, specific businesses, Old Forge Pizza, for example, and say, let's co-op together. Let's work together and do this as we roll it out regionally and nationally. So we're very excited that this has a lot of legs, a lot of opportunities to tell the story. The kids are the opening part of it because they're very, very attractive, obviously. They get you to it. They're cute as hell, and they certainly present the positive image we want to present and the youthful image we want to present. This is specifically designed for this media market. The only campaign that is beyond this media market is the tractor trailer campaign, which has been ongoing for about a year now.
Is there a reality behind that too many people in our own area, like the old Empire State Building connection with New York City, too many people in our own area don't know what we have?
That's very clearly true, and it's unfortunate, and it's something that, but the interesting part is, so many people in our area associate with their church picnic, their part of town, their part of the county, and realize how great it is, but they don't realize what other assets there are. So this is intended to let them know the whole county is yours, and that county is here with a lot to offer. Yes.
This is, no pun, wonderful. I mean, it's amazing. I had no idea that you were doing this kind of campaign. But I think I can also answer David's question. The Lackawanna Heritage Valley's mission is to tell our story. And our greatest challenge is telling our story to our own people. We have to change our self-image. And I think it's happening. I really do. I think we have all kinds of anecdotal evidence that it's happening and economic evidence that it's happening. People are investing in the area. But I just can't thank you enough. This will make our job so much easier. Thank you.
There are 2 points I'd like to make, and first is that it's unfortunate that people who move to this area from somewhere else in the country tell us all the great things that we have here, the rolling hills, Four Seasons, the ethnic areas, communities that we have, the neighborhoods, and we who grew up here forget about that stuff. And it's, hopefully this campaign will take children and remind us through children's eyes and ears and mouths about all the great things in Lackawanna County. The other part of, the other point that I'd like to make is that television is the primary medium of this, and the reason for that is it not only reaches people in Lackawanna County, but we reach out to those surround us. We're reaching 18 to 20 counties throughout northeastern Pennsylvania and telling all of those people what we have here in Lackawanna County, and we're inviting them to come and enjoy it with us.
Jessup is Lackawanna Wonderful. It's called the St. Ubaldo race. They have teams, St. Ubaldo, St. Giorgio, and St. Antonio, and they race down around Jessup, and they meet back in Kids Corner Park, and then we have a big carnival. I don't know what he did, but he was like a really good saint, I guess. Well, not exactly, because normally it does, because they get a head start first. People could just come and have a good time and enjoy life. Music is Lackawanna Wonderful. There's a lot of cows. Music. I play football and basketball and baseball. The Yankees. No, we were supposed to, but now we're going bowling. I'm not good at bowling. Lackawanna Wonderful. Is Lackawanna Wonderful, baby. By Coney Island? That's my grandpa's and he's bald. sometimes I call them crabs. When I go to New York, I look at animals. We go up McDade Park and play. Dad won't get a shot. We can't feed the ducks because they'll get out and poop everywhere. I want to live with friend forever. Like my spiky hair, baby?
We want to thank everyone here, our partners, as well as our council and our staff for some tremendous work. We appreciate it very much. We're excited with this launch. A summer launch starting this weekend, and will conclude just prior to or at Labor Day weekend. Right. And we think it's the first of many of these types of initiatives to come, and is going to add a lot of zest and pep. It's interesting, even for those who are cheerleaders for our area, it is very important, even for those of our area, it's very important that you have support as you cheer. And this doesn't just go to people who have no image or a negative image or a so-so image. This is to support people who sell this area. A lot of the people in this room constantly, you sell it, this is to help you sell it. And because you certainly need the support underneath you to make that happen. We're very excited about it, and we ask all these media partners that are here today to continue your great work in helping us. Thank you for attending. Appreciate it.